Morning everyone. You find us in a very wet and very cold and windy West Sussex, but today is travel day.
Yeah.
Not as exciting as a 2-week travel day, but a travel day nonetheless. We're heading off to Budapest and our neighbours are just popping by to come and collect us. Not sure whether or not they'll be on the vlog, depends how they feel, but we will soon see. So we'll see you again at the airport. So we just got through security really quick. We're now in departures. We just come through duty free. There's like a load of stuff that I've seen that I want to get. I have a good bottle of Izmiyaki for £26, which I need because I'm running out. But stupidly, Luke and I didn't actually buy the right baggage allowance. We thought that our ticket included the bags for the hold, but it actually only includes the bags on the plane and then a carry-on that goes in the overhead, which is a really rookie mistake. This is probably why we don't actually fly anyone that isn't BA, but hey ho, you live and you learn. Yep. So no duty free for us, but it just means that when I go to Florida in a couple of weeks time, I'll probably be able to do a lot more purchasing. But it's also just occurred to me that the bags that I want to take, which are these, probably aren't big enough for what I want when I'm actually going out and then when I'm in Florida. So I might now have to reconsider actually putting something in the hold, which I didn't want to do. Because I'll be flying economy means that my bag probably won't come out in time. And when you get to Florida, you actually have to get your bags now before you go through passport control and security. So Max and Hannah have gone somewhere. We're just waiting for them to rematerialise, and then we're going to head to the lounge for a few beverages.
Indeed, can't wait.
Yeah, we are thirsty. And for anyone that cares, the time is...
it's currently 11:36.
So I think it's reasonable to have a drink now.
It's nearly midday, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Right, so we need to go and find Max and Hannah.
Yep.
Then
we'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah. Au revoir.
So, as we're not flying BA today, we don't have the opportunity for lounge access via our frequent flyer status. Instead, we decided to pay £38 each for a paid-for lounge, which, as you can now see, we are getting settled into. But was that £38 worth it? Well, let's find out. Hey everyone, so we've made it to the club rooms in the No1 lounge at Gatwick Airport, and this is a bit more of a quieter area which is designed primarily for grown-ups. There's no kids allowed in here, so we get our own table with table service. We've kicked off with bubbles, of course, because we are always on bubbles when we fly. I quite like it in here. It's quite comfortable, it's quite cosy, it doesn't feel too overcrowded either. We've got a nice little table, we've had some little cake things. We might try some food as well. The menu's a little bit limited, but we'll show you that in a minute so you can see what it looks like. But so far, I'm quite happy. What do you think, Stephen?
Not impressed at all, personally.
Huh?
Not impressed at all.
Why is that?
I don't like the fact that it's not self-service, so you can't
Okay,
go
yeah.
and help yourself to your drinks. I like to kind of have a look and kind of make a decision on what I want. And also as well, I don't want to be limited by someone judging me, because I'll probably get through like 20 glasses before the
It's true.
flight. I suppose it's a good way to actually moderate people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to chill out here for a little bit. We've got about an hour or so till our flight, have a few drinks, have something to eat. And I guess the next time we'll see you will be on the way to the aeroplane. So shortly after arriving, we were handed out food menus for the lounge. As you can see, they are clearly well used, as there were certainly some marks and creases on them. On a plus though, the food is made to order, which did seem like an upside on the buffet style arrangements that you typically get in a full service airline lounge. But as you can see, the selection is quite limited, and we only had a choice of 8 dishes, which did feel a little bit restrictive. So, this is our friend Hannah. Say hi, Hannah.
Hey.
Who's joining us today. Our food has just arrived. What have you gone for, Hannah?
I actually ordered 2 because I was feeling greedy. Well, no, it's not actually right. I actually didn't know which one to order, so I ordered both in
Yep.
case I didn't like. And I've got the butterfly chicken with some sort of sauce.
Yeah.
And then my second dish, I've got the chicken, bacon and avocado ciabatta.
Sweet. And then what have you gone for, Stephen?
So I'm doing what I always do, and I've gone for fish and chips, but it's more like a fish dipper.
Yeah.
And the chips are cold and undercooked as well. And I don't know what that's meant to be.
That's minted peas, right?
Minted peas.
Okay. All right. So, and I've gone for chicken burger as well, because there wasn't a huge amount on that menu that I would have liked. But anyway.
Oh, and also Max is here, but he's camera shy, but he has good taste because he went for the same thing that I went for.
Sweet.
As well.
All right. Well, I'm going to tuck in
Before it gets any colder.
before it gets any colder yet, and tell you what I think. So we're now on the way to the gate and reflecting a bit on our lounge experience. In our time here, we had managed to get served 2 glasses of Prosecco and some fairly average food. Was that worth the £38 we paid each? Okay, it was a quiet area, but I suspect we'd have paid less for the same level of food and drink in a Wetherspoons. So personally, I'm not convinced the lounge was worth it, but let us know in the comments what you think.
All the way down there, pounding to the plane. We should probably do the same. So just about to board the plane. Definitely a queuing experience.
Indeed, yeah.
Not what we're used to.
Yeah.
Though I suppose if you pay cheap, you get cheap. There's a stag party that's go back to get on as well, so that's going to be interesting for the
Yeah.
flight. Max and Hannah are still queuing. Well, that's not queuing, seating, so not priority, but they'll be on shortly. But we'll see you on the plane.
Right, so we're now on board, and I'm not sure about these seats at all. They look really small and narrow, and actually quite thin as well. I'm pretty sure seats on other A321s I've travelled on are bigger, but I guess we should just try and make ourselves comfortable and see how they are. So there's some kind of commotion going on back there. We're not sure what. The crew are talking to someone who we think might have had a little bit too much to drink. So we should have left. They're offloading someone. So yes, we're not going anywhere for a minute.
No.
We're already 15 minutes late. So yeah, we're going to see what happens next.
What's going on, Hannah?
It sounds like they're
Talk
over.
to us.
Apparently, if I understood him correctly, they're over by one person on the flight, so I don't really know what that means.
Maybe they'll let the guy off in the rainbow outfit.
Yeah. But he's talking to the captain, so I don't know what they're doing.
Hannah's always in the know.
Yeah.
Right. Hopefully you'll see us taking off soon. Or see someone being off-boarded. Police are on.
Are you filming?
Okay, so in case you haven't noticed already, things escalated quickly. The sensible thing for this chap would probably have been just to leave the aircraft quietly and peacefully. That didn't happen though, and we've had to mute everything as really the language that came out of his mouth was not family-friendly viewing at all. So at this point, this pandemonium is only adding to our delay, and we think we've now missed our slot. But the police have done their usual amazing job and are now removing the overly tipsy passenger from the plane. And just to point out, he was the stag, and his party then opted to continue to Budapest without him. We're still wondering, though, how he's going to explain this to his fiancée, particularly when he or she or they realises that the stag is now probably blacklisted from flying on any UK airline from any UK airport.
Very cool, take off.
So we're finally in the air after the fun and excitement of our hour delay.
Yeah. Time for something to eat and drink. No, not drink. I'm not hungry. Something to drink, I think.
But we're thinking of getting some palenka.
Yeah.
So Max is up for it. He is here. He's just camera shy.
Yeah.
But he's not alcohol shy, so that's always good. Yeah. So bring on the palenka. Nom, 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 nom. That's assuming you can actually hear us.
Yeah.
So there's actually quite an extensive menu available on this flight. There are plenty of snacks, light meals and drinks available for purchase, including alcohol if that takes your fancy. We'll let you browse at your leisure, but feel free to pause if you want to look in more detail. We're actually quite impressed with the selection that's available. So Stephen has opted for some beef jerky, and for those in the know, his happiest place in the world is Orlando, and jerky is definitely a big thing up there, so I'm sure it reminds him of that place. He's chosen to wash that down with a nice cold beer. For me, I'm opting for a vodka and Diet Coke. I've decided to get 2 bottles though, as it's a 2-hour flight, and I'm not sure, given how many people they have to serve, that I'll be able to get a second one if I want. I've also got some peanuts which come in a sort of cute Wizz Air branded package, and in the end we've decided to skip the palenka as it's quite expensive and we think we can get it cheaper in the ruin bars when we get to Budapest.
Right, so we have started our descent. We are on our way into Budapest. I just turned the lights on. I guess that's because they're going to come around and prepare the cabin for landing any minute now. Yeah, it's not been a bad flight. The seats are rock hard, and I feel a bit uncomfortable now, having had to sit in it for nearly an hour before we took off. That probably more than an hour in the end, because we're nearly an hour late taking off. So overall, though, it's not been too bad. They came round with the trolley service fairly quickly,
which wasn't unreasonable price.
No, price-wise wasn't bad at all compared to some other airlines that I've flown with recently. So, yeah, we had a drink and I had some peanuts. You had some beef jerky type stuff. Oh, it's getting a bit bumpy as well, in case you can't see. So yeah, it's good. It's been an okay flight, I think.
No, Luke was saying that it was really, really hot. I haven't felt too hot. I'm in a t-shirt, and even though that I'm the middle person in the seat, I've actually got a decent amount of leg room as well. So not too bad.
Yeah. So I think overall it's not really too bad a flight, but we're on our way down now. They're going to start getting the cabin ready for landing, so we probably should sign off a little bit, and we'll see you.
The only issue that we found though is because we had all of that commotion beforehand, it means that we're going to be arriving a lot later than we expected to, and we were meant to be doing room loss and like a tour guide, so I don't actually know how that's going to work out, because there was also a bit of a drama about that, which we might try and get
we'll try and update you on that one anyway. So yeah, anyway, we're going to sign off now because we're getting close to landing, but we'll see you all on the ground in Budapest.
Well, we have arrived, and we may be an hour or so late, but actually that's a real plus because we're now getting to witness a really epic sunset over the airport. So we're going to leave you to enjoy that footage. We have arrived. We have decided that Uber is the best choice. So we're just going to make our way out of the baggage hall, which is basically empty. And soon you'll see us in the taxi.
I've been feeling, I don't think I feel comfortable. You were window seat, you were fine. Yeah. Feeling how to jump out. So we have.
Welcome to our crib.
We have arrived at this little apartment thing. So it's kind of cute, actually.
I think it's really nice, considering. Really nice.
Yeah, let me shut the door because it's going to get cold otherwise. So there's like this kind of, I guess, like a little dining table thing for breakfast and a little couch over here. There's a cooker, kettle, kind of general kind of facilities. Fridge. I wonder how clean the fridge is. It was always a. Oh, that's good. Plenty of space in there, and a little freezer bit at the top if you need ice or anything like that. Yeah, that's okay.
There's a chandelier as well.
I'll get to that in a minute. A little sink for your washing up. No draining board though. That's a bit odd. But anyway, there's a sink there if you need to do washing up, and they've even provided washing up liquid and a sponge too, which is good. Some knives if you want to cook. Microwave. Washing machine. We won't be using that because we're not staying here for very long. And then there's like a little mirror here, and then like a storage cupboard behind it, which just like has a Hoover on it basically. Yeah, I guess some sort of like hanging coats maybe. But it's got a really high roof, I quite like the clock actually. I didn't notice that until I looked up there.
Clock is really nice.
A huge kind of clock which has got some numbers and some letters on it. Some numbers and some words. Yeah, this kind of big chandelier. And I guess the high roof makes it a bit echoey. There's some like, I don't know what you call these things. They're like hula hoops with plants in, but they're kind of like, I guess they're kind of nice. What do we have behind this door? Here, that looks like a bathroom. Where's the light switch? That's there. Okay, it's literally a bathroom. Like a shower room, so there's a shower.
It's quite nice, nicely decorated.
Yeah, I like those tiles actually, they're kind of cool. I don't mind them. The sink there with some cupboards there to put your bits and pieces in. Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of small. Quite like that actually. Those little light things there, LED squares that kind of brighten things up a little bit. And then we've got a little wardrobe. I don't know if there's anything in there. Again, looks like just somewhere to hang your clothes, put your bits and pieces. Some shelves there as well. Another big mirror which should be good for kind of getting ready and stuff. And then a toilet here. Okay, I quite like that wallpaper, that's quite smart. We have like another little mirror there. A little sink. Is there storage underneath the sink? No, that doesn't seem to move. And then we've got cupboard with an ironing board. Haven't seen an iron anywhere, but at least there is an ironing board if we need to iron anything. And then we've got a bedroom here. Oh, there is there. There's a window there. I was just going to say, it didn't look like it had a window for a minute. Quite like that wallpaper. That's quite smart as well. And there's like a little chest of drawers there. A fan in case it gets hot, which is kind of cool because I don't think there's any air conditioning or anything in here. There's also a TV if you want to watch something. I guess it'll be in Hungarian. Who knows? Anyway, so yeah, it's quite cosy. It's well decorated, I think is what I'd say, but it's fairly kind of compact. And I guess if you're sitting on the other side of the bed and you need to get up in the middle of the night, there's going to be a little bit of mountain climbing or climbing over someone to do that. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And then we'll check out the other bedroom too. So yeah, we'll check out the other room. This is a weird one, right? It's like, how do I describe it? It's got like a little den over here. It's a snug, apparently, Stephen's saying. But it's like just a sofa and a random chair, which I've dumped my rucksack on for the time being. Yeah, this feels a bit low height. But this little LED strip thing's quite nice. Very atmospheric, I think, is what I would say. And then there's a chest of drawers with, I guess that's a duvet. It's got bits and pieces in it anyway. Oh, there's the iron. Okay, so at least we've got an iron if we need one. So yeah, maybe just like extra bedding and cushions, I guess, if you want. I don't think there's anything behind this. It's just oh no, hold on. That was a cupboard I just showed you from the other side, behind that mirror door. So okay, they built that cupboard into this room for whatever reason. What's that there? Oh, it's a bit of peeling paint. And then the last thing to show you is the other bedroom. And yeah, for this you have to climb up, I don't know, is it stairs or is it a ladder? It's something anyway. But for this you have to definitely hold on to the banisters. And then there's like a second bedroom up here. Again, look, it's right up against the wall. So like, I normally have that side, Stephen normally has this side. So he may have to climb up over me in the middle of the night or have to get on his hands and knees and crawl off the front there if he needs to get out of bed for any reason. But anyway, so, this makes me feel a bit dizzy. Don't look down. It's a bit weird out if you, look down that there. And again, that's another little, careful. Another little wardrobe and a little mirror thing here. Where you can store your bits and pieces if you want. Does that actually open? It does, yeah, it's just another wardrobe. Another wardrobe. Shelves, I guess, for clothes. All right, so it's kind of nice. This one hasn't got such a high roof, so it doesn't feel so echoey. It does feel a bit warm in here, but we've got a fan, so maybe we can use that if we need to later. But yeah, that's about it really. That's I'm going to try and negotiate going back down there again in a second. I will not hold my phone while I'm doing that because that will probably end up in an accident of some sort. But yeah, it's all right actually. It's okay. I don't mind it. You're only here for a couple of nights. It's quite cosy, and I think they've decorated it quite nicely. So yeah, generally quite pleased. Actually, there's one thing I forgot to show you. There is a TV kind of in the main kind of area, but right up at the top here, there's some aircon, which is definitely, it's quite stuffy in here at the moment. I quite like this blue wallpaper as well actually. That's not normally my colour for wallpapers.
Blue, I think it's more like a...
It's kind of, it's got like a slight green hue to it, isn't it? Almost like a cross between blue and teal. I don't know.
Teal, yes.
Yeah, is that what you think?
I think so, yeah. I really like it here.
Yeah.
I think Hannah did really well. We'll probably show you the outside in the morning because it looks a little bit sketchy. But,
yeah. We did kind of wonder what we were walking into, didn't we?
But I think the saying "don't judge a book by its cover"
Yeah.
is like paramount for this place because it really is nice. It's done to a very high standard.
I like that phrase, a very high standard. You could be an estate agent.
I think I could be.
Anyway, just out there, somewhere, I like the ruin bars and the nightlife, so we'll sign off now and hopefully catch up with you once we hit the town.
And we are here at Simpler Bar, which is one of the biggest ruin bars in Budapest, and we are getting ready to have a good fun night out. So as you can see, we're having lots of fun. We've had a few drinks and a few shots, including some palinka and some unicum. Now we wish we could show you that, but the footage we've taken is a bit dark and not really usable, so you'll just have to take our word for it. In the meantime though, it's pit stop time, so no judgment here. We know we're eating Greek food in Hungary, but this just looked far too nice to pass by.
So we've got like some
like dead animal or some type.
Yep.
It's not a cat or dog.
It's a gyros pita apparently. So yeah.
Anna, what did you go for? Oh, you did the same thing.
I don't really eat minced chicken, so this is new.
And look, there's like a chipolata.
Chips, right? It's not sausage. But
I
yeah.
think it's chicken.
Maxi,
I hope it's chicken.
Maxi Pants went for chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's still quite tasty. Yum 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 yum.
oh, this is good though. No.
Oh, I know. Hannah just had a little
Also, as
accident.
well,
I'm not
Can
bad.
you see?
no, that's not. Tunes in there were banging though. Just had J-Lo, which was good.
Yeah.
And we're gonna like do some more stuff in a
We are
minute.
going back out, aren't we?
Yes, we are out. We're out.
We're gonna eat food and then have some more drinks.
We're
Yeah.
out.
Alright, catch you guys later.
Right, we're back with P&P, as you can see in the background. Time, drinks, what have we done?
Food,
Food, drinks, music,
more drinks.
dancing. That's about it so far really.
So the time is currently 12:30 tomorrow.
So it's now tomorrow,
So
right?
it's now Saturday.
Yeah. And
Technically.
yeah, at some point we have to get up in the morning to go to these thermal bath things, but
We're going to do breakfast, spa,
Yeah.
Segway tours, dinner,
Yeah.
And out again.
Yeah, out.
Out.
But for now, we're just having fun, right?
Yeah.
We have had a fantastic evening.
So good.
Yes, you can tell from this one. Well, we wish we had all the time in the world to stay out and party, but we're running out of time and we know we have things to do tomorrow as well. So,
And God knows where Max and Hannah are.
they've gone somewhere. Well, I'm sure we'll find them in a second. But anyway, like for now, I think it's about time we head back to the hotel room.
Yeah.
No, not hotel. We're staying at Airbnb, aren't we?
Airbnb.
Yeah. So we go back to the Airbnb. We're going to bed down, get some sleep, and try and get some energy for, I think, what's going to be a very busy day tomorrow. But yeah, we have had so much fun.
We
And
made-
this place.
Yeah.
Go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
The cigarettes, the smoke in my eyes.
Yeah, that is one thing.
Yeah,
That's one thing.
they still smoke over here in the club.
Inside, indoors, weird. Anyway,
We may see you when we get back to the Airbnb,
yep.
or we may not.
We'll see. But yeah, we have had a very good, fun evening.
Yeah, I was disappointed with Hannah for not doing the unicum. She had a little bit on her tongue.
Yeah.
But you can't come to Eastern Europe and not do the Palenka and unicum. That's what it's about.
Oh, my phone's ringing. That's probably Hannah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Hello?
So Luke is eating food he just bought.
I know. Right, I'm going to give this a go.
Like, how big is it? Like, show us
It's good 6 inches.
show us a cross section.
Of what?
The food.
I'm going to try it first.
No, like turn it around so everyone can see what you're eating.
What, this?
Like the meat, yeah. Show us the meat.
What meat is that? Do you even know what animal that comes
I've no idea at all.
Oh,
Right, I'm going to try it.
it's currently 1:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
And Luke is eating some undescribed meat from.
It's that kind of post midnight, I'm hungry, I've been drinking type food. So I don't know. Let me try it and see.
Hannah is having.
Yeah,
What are you having?
Oh, it's cereal.
How is your food? How is it? What's it taste like?
It tastes like cold beef burger.
Oh.
Well, you did pick it up from the fridge and it is beef, so...
Yeah. I'll try another bit.
Do you not recommend it?
No.
Is it good? Can we see it?
I'm putting it on the bowl now.
This looks delicious.
You're jealous?
No,
It's
I've
not.
got-
Is it cow's milk?
It is. Do
Yeah.
I do oat milk here?
So you're eating the cow and you're drinking the cow.
That's true.
No, can I have a bowl?
No.
No,
Sort yourself out. I'm making it for you.
So it's nearly 2:00 in the morning,
Yeah.
Budapest time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like an hour less in the UK.
Like 1 a.m. in the UK,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. What a day.
Oh my god, tired.
What a day.
So tired.
Yeah, so drama on the aeroplane. A 1 hour, 45-minute delay before we took off because of the drama on the aeroplane. The flight itself was not too bad actually. It wasn't as bad as I thought it might have been.
The plane was apparently 4 years old.
Yeah.
The seats weren't completely comfortable, but for a 2-hour flight, not too horrendous.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do economy long haul in that capacity.
No.
The food and alcohol and soft drinks, like the actual service was relatively cheap, cheaper than BA. So
I don't know if I'd say it was cheap, but it was affordable. It was definitely like,
Yeah.
you know, like if you...
reasonable,
Yeah,
is
it
the word.
didn't
Yeah.
feel like you were being fleeced because you were a captive audience, if you know what I mean.
No. Obviously, we was at the front of the plane, row 6, so not quite business class, but the best that you would get.
I don't think they do business class anyways, but anyway.
But so we had more of a selection than probably what you would have done if you were further down the plane. We've had a really, like, it's been like hit the ground, go.
Yeah,
It's probably the best way to describe it.
By the time we got here, it was quite late, right? Because we were an hour and 45 minutes late leaving. We got to the apartment, which is actually quite nice.
The apartment is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke did the little tour.
A little walk around earlier, yeah.
Sorry, I've had too much alcohol.
Yeah, this one's definitely partaking a little bit.
And I got to speak to my friend. She's flying back from Florida.
Yeah.
And her BA flight has been cancelled, and she's doing Norse. Yeah, that was nice to speak to her.
Yeah, it's nice to speak to her. But yeah, so we've been out for a few drinks in the ruin bars to see.
We've had many bars, many
many drinks.
many drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, and we might have had like a little gyros thing earlier, which I thought was nice, but I still felt hungry afterwards. So we bought a little bit more food on the way home, and I had some
I've got some fake Monster Munch in the kitchen, which I'm not eating.
Yeah.
You would have seen Luke's food that he had earlier.
Yeah.
The nondescript meat.
Yeah.
Max and Hannah had some cereal, which like cereal and toast at this time in the morning.
Toast is always good after a night out,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, toast is always good, but I've not had cereal. But anyway, that's their choice.
Yeah, we're rambling on. So like, today has been a good day. Ended well.
Ended well, but it is like 2 a.m. And we have got a busy day tomorrow. We're doing the thermal spas. We might do a Sedgway tour thing. We might do a bit of a bar crawl thing. We haven't yet decided completely what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to play it by ear a little bit, I think.
Hannah wants to do a nice meal as well. Like, we don't have much time here. We had less time because of escapades on the flight on the way out, but the best getaways are with good people, and we're with good people, so that's always good. Anyway,
I'm tired. I need to go to sleep now. I need to go to sleep now.
Like, it's, as we said, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So if you've watched this far, thanks for coming along. Come to Budapest.
Yeah, definitely.
Do a room bar. Maybe get some extra entertainment if you fly Wizz, who knows?
Yeah, quite. Anyway.
But we'll see you in the morning.
We're going to see you tomorrow.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Sleep well, everyone. No, we're going to sleep well, aren't we?
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see you guys on the next vlog.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
I'm just going to say, right, I am terrified. I have no idea what's coming up.